No.
Oh, well, we're gonna do it anyway. Have I found a real unicorn? Okay. I hope so. Are unicorns... What? That's your unicorn? Oh, no. What is that? On the beach?
I was honestly so excited too. So
Yeah.
wait, hold up.
I was expecting like a real life like unicorn, but instead we get the bootleg version. Is this supposed to be a kid's birthday party? So
There's
sad.
like 2 or 3 kids there.
Yeah, there might be some, and I mean, I appreciate you putting your shoes to the side right there, but I don't know any unicorns that have hands.
I feel like it's like their dad in that costume too.
He's got to dress up as a unicorn and as Santa Claus on Christmas.
Scariest things ever found on Google Earth.
Like your shirt? Sorry.
In 1997, William Moult went missing from his home in Florida. But 20 years later, his body was found when his car was seen submerged in a lake on Google Earth. This is absolutely terrifying, and I wonder what actually happened to this man. Either way, this proves that you can find extremely creepy things on Google Earth. Up next is this red-colored lake in Iraq's Sadr City.
Yeah.
It was first brought to the internet's attention all the way back in 2007, which started a lot of speculation. Many theories came out, but the most disturbing and scary one is that a nearby slaughterhouse was dumping blood into the water. Still, to this day, no official explanation has ever been given.
That's how you end your video. Why do they end their videos so sad? Jeez.
They also would start them so in your face too. Like it feels so personal.
Yeah, like this dude. Look at his face. Look at him. He's so close. Back up, man. I mean, that's interesting that they were able to solve a murder from Google Maps. So that's good.
That looks like Kool-Aid.
That's what I was gonna say. I didn't want to sound thirsty. I was like, is that Kool-Aid? Looks kind of good.
Strange things found on Google Maps.
Uh-oh. Okay, Italy. The giant pink bunny. That's scary.
Okay, another ones.
Man dragging body into a lake.
What?
Are you sure?
There's no way.
I have heard about this one before. And the person responsible, they explained it and they said it was actually their dog who was just wet and walking across. But then everybody on the internet freaked out and thought it was somebody dragging a body.
It looks like a body.
But it was just Coco. Coco was just walking across.
Are you sure that wasn't a cover?
You know what? I hope not, but it could have been. That's what I would have done if I murdered. If somebody else murdered, that's what they should have done. Is say, yeah, it's my dog. And a giant bunny. Like, who built this? And why? It looks very real.
Is it not real?
Like-
What is that made out of?
A whole lot of styrofoam. So, but it kind of looks good. Looks like an edible, like, you know, chocolate bunny or something. Like strawberry bunny. We
It
get-
looks like a gummy to you?
yeah, like a little gummy bunny. I want to eat it. Guys, we're going to wherever this is and we're going to eat the bunny.
I'm about to share with you the most haunted gravesite of all time. That's the grave of a woman named Charlotte M. Sitton. Apparently back in the day, this woman lost both of her children to an epidemic. Being so distraught over her loss, she took her own life to be with her children again. She ended up hanging herself by her children's old school.
Jeez.
But ever since her death, her soul has been restless. It hasn't been able to find peace. So to this day, she still haunts her gravesite. It's believed that every Friday evening from 10 to 11:30 p.m. you can see Charlotte at her grave. A number of locals have actually seen her just walking back and forth by her grave. She also likes to visit her children's graves and has been seen there holding flowers and weeping over them. Are you brave enough to visit this gravesite? Let me know in the comments below.
Heck no. Are you brave enough to visit the gravesite?
Yeah, is that not enticing?
What? You know what? It would be enticing if, you know, there wasn't a woman haunting it. They said she could be seen walking back and forth past her grave. And you want me to go and interrupt her?
I'm sure she's nice.
That's what she wants you to think. And then once you go up to her and ask her a question, she's gonna just grab you by the throat and drag you down into the ground. I don't trust that ghost lady. And I don't trust this girl here. She's looking at me like she wants something. No, not like that. I mean, she is kind of looking at my, she wants my chain. That's, yeah. Yup.
There are 5 photos of the most disturbing things people have found when they moved into a new home. And if I saw what was in photo number 3 in my attic, then I'd know I was definitely in a horror movie. First one. If this is in your basement, then you don't have a new home. You have a haunted house. Next up, if you can see the exact spot where the previous owner passed away, then you might need to knock the house down and start again. Next up, imagine climbing up into your attic for the first time and seeing this. You know you'd wake up and hear it clapping at 3 a.m. Next, a photo with the caption, "Do you see him?" Found in the attic. No, but should I?
He's behind you.
Last one. Do you think that finding 37 clowns buried under the porch of your house is disturbing? Well, I suppose it's better than finding a bunch of people buried under a clown's house.
Wait, what? If you found 30 clowns under your house, well, that's better than finding 30 humans under a clown's house. Do clowns have houses?
I would hope they go home to something, right?
I don't know. They live in the circus.
In a tent.
In a tent. That makes more sense. Would you want any of these?
Do I answer honestly?
Yeah.
I think they're cute.
This guy right here on the left, his next turn, like he's about to eat a taco. I mean, I can't trust anybody like that. Look, yeah, that right there. That. I don't know. He's too dirty. He could have anthrax on him. Who knows? This place is scary. It's crazy how you can do Google Maps indoors.
How are they able to do that? Like someone walked around in here and took photos?
Yeah.
And saw all this and they were like, yep, this is going on the internet.
Yeah, like the guys with the Google camera. Ooh.
Okay, so someone was doing a seance in here.
Oh no. What? Plank? Okay, that was random. So it's some ritual, but they just had like random giant tarantula looking decorations and pieces of wood with eyes drawn on it. Let me guess, you take this too.
No, he looks happy there.
Okay, this is when you call the exterminator. You have them spray the whole house. You think like pesticides gets rid of ghosts?
No, that's holy water.
Oh yeah, gotta get the holy water. The power of Christ compels you.
I had heard about all the worst human experiments done in therapy, but then I heard about this one.
Back in the 1950s, a psychologist named Dr. Cameron was doing brainwashing experiments that were basically torture. Basically, Dr. Cameron had a theory that you could take out someone's personality and put a different one inside of them. But how do you get someone's personality out of them? Well, first, Dr. Cameron would use 15 times the amount of electroshocks that were recommended at the time. He did this to try to wipe out people's memories. But that didn't work, so he would induce people into comas using hallucinogenics and barbiturates. Then, when people were fully incapacitated, he would play pre-recorded tapes on a loop. And these tapes would say things like, "You're a good mother and people enjoy your company," just over and over and over again. And you may be thinking, why would anyone sign up for this? Well, a lot of these people were students that were looking to make a few extra bucks by joining a paid study. But when they joined, they would become so incapacitated so quickly that they were unable to leave.
Okay, so don't sign up for any studies.
Right before I left my college, they were doing a sleep study, and I wonder if something like this was going on.
Ooh.
They were hiring students to just show up and nap.
Just show up and nap? No, because then when you wake up, you just won't. I mean, did you hear from those students again?
No, I thought about joining it. I asked how much it was gonna be.
How much were they paying?
I think it was like $300 a nap session.
That sounds kind of good.
I know.
I'd do it, but I'd have security or I'd have somebody watching.
Scary things found on Google Earth.
So we're gonna head east. And into what continent are we on?
Well, my question is how did they know to go here?
Yeah, seriously.
Like, who was scrolling all day and found this one spot?
I mean, God, I feel like we could have found something.
Oh.
Wait, are you serious?
That's so fast.
What is this? What kind of church is going on here? It's just people completely covered up.
Don't
No, I was pointing at, huh?
This is my religion.
This.
This.
Remind me not to join. They were in for so long. They fell asleep, and then somebody just put sheets over their heads and covered them up and left them there. Would you visit this place?
No.
Okay, all right,
No.
good. See, there you go. Now you're getting it. If somebody's like, oh, hey, let's go visit this old creepy church, I'd be like, oh no, man, sorry, I gotta do my grandma's taxes. I can't. But if you enjoyed this video, then go ahead and smack that like button. And yeah, comment down below, try to find out who she is. And then if you find out who she is, you can support her, follow her, and subscribe or follow. And yeah, we're gonna see ya in the next one. Peace.
You know that feeling you get?
Yes!
When you find the best gifts, all for less?
Yes! Yes!
Get that feeling